Hey guys, I think we're live. We're gonna start today with some legs. So let's get started. How are you guys doing today? How are you feeling? Let's grab our plates. So I've been debating about doing a heavy day for hip thrusts and a light day. So I don't know if I want to start that this week and do a heavy day. I would rather do a heavy day Monday and then a lighter day the end of the week. But I don't know. I'm still going back and forth of if I should just do my cast loose bridge or if I should just maybe do heavy and go, for five. Maybe go 315 for five. Oh. Or maybe start that on Monday. I'm debating. Don't know. What should I do? Hey, Darren. Ransom. He's like, all right, cool. I can go to sleep now. How's it going, Ransom? What's up, Rome? Aunt? Imagine not being able to get friends. Dang. Well, sucks to suck, dude. Sucks to suck. You've been refreshing the page for the past 3 minutes. She's like, is she on? Yeah, no, I just finished my client just a little bit ago, so I had I had two this morning. I guess that's a few. But I'm ready to get my workout. I feel excited. I feel very excited. I feel better than yesterday. I don't know, back day yesterday drug on so bad. You're hungry, so you're eating. Cool. What are you eating? Did you go and get some food? Because you said you're out of like eggs and you're out of like all that sort of stuff. I was gonna say something. Dang it. I was gonna say something and I forgot. Maybe it'll come back to me. What's up, Raku? How you doing? You took about a month and a half off as of today after 8 months of training consistently. I try to get back into training, asking because you typically just jump back in full throttle. I want to build some better habits for lifelong sustainability. I guess it's going to be because, again, you were training consistently for like 8 months. And then from then, it was more, you only took about, you said, a month and a half off. How many days a week were you training for? What is your schedule like? Are you able to train, 3 days a week? Are you able to get in 4 days a week? What is realistic for you? Start there. If you're like, oh man, like I want to get in 5 days, but it's just not realistic for my schedule. I can get in like 3 days, start 3, So it's going to be very dependent on you, and it's going to be dependent on, your availability, like what you can make work. There's days that's going to be, you got to tough through. Like yesterday, I toughed through. I was like, man, this back day sucks. But we made it through, So it's going to be very dependent. Happy midsummer, though it's on Saturday. There's a midsummer? There's a day for midsummer? Weekend started. What do you mean weekend started? It's not Friday yet. I'm like, it's not even Friday. Hi, Storm. You got some eggs this morning. You made 6 instead of 4, the usual 4. Ooh, yeah. Let's see. Oh, I think if you got the gem, you get a little auto shout out, I guess. But nice. You were just very hungry this morning, I'm assuming? Just very hungry? I'll probably do casts today. We'll do casts, and then starting Monday, we'll probably do a heavy hip thrust day and get some strength back into our hip thrusts. You're like, all right, let's get into the 3s. So these ones are just going to be down, not even really halfway, just keeping the shin nice and vertical. grab this. Grab some water too. Where'd my water go? Like, I swear I just had my water. Oh, it's hiding. Gym is closed for a week for new equipment. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. When we expand and everything, if we're able to expand and knock down this wall, I'm wondering how it's gonna turn. I'm like, are we gonna get like a giant like curtain or something like that, and just like, you know, as we're doing work on that side, try to like, you know, keep this spot open or something like that, or I don't know. I don't want to shut down. There might need to be like a weekend or something that we do, like, okay, because we got to put a bunch of like mats down and everything like that. I don't know, but man, that's exciting. Did they tell you what kind of equipment? Because what we're gonna do is have like a little sheet up at the front desk as it gets closer, and we're going to have our members, you know, if they want to be a part, have a voice of like, all right, what equipment are we going to get in here? Have them like write down like what they want, and then we'll see like, all right, what everybody's like really wanting and what are their most like duplicates of and everything like that. So exciting. Let's see. You said did not tough through last night for workout wise. Just had some potatoes with a juicy Kassler steak. What's a Kassler steak? With the crazy weather as of late, I didn't want to risk getting caught in another flood. Yeah, be careful. Be careful. The flooding, oof. The flooding was pretty bad. It was like a week ago. But yeah, not worth it. Not worth it. Can definitely get a workout in another day. Don't have to do it when, you know, the weather's awful. This is still another little warm up. This is still another weight. So this is 205. We'll probably go 285 for the next one. We'll see how 285 feels. And then if anything, it's either 285 or 305 is going to be our first working set. We'll see. But this is only calf glute bridge, guys. This is not full range. This is just tiny top portion range right here. Felt good. Let's add the other 70. I again got woken up from my dream. Ransom. I wake up at like 4, what was it? I think I woke up at like 4:45, use the bathroom, and then I couldn't sleep. I went to bed and I was like, I was trying and I was like, I feel like I was half awake, half asleep for a while. And then finally I was able to go to sleep, and then I was dreaming, and then my alarm woke me up and I was like, no, I was so tired this morning, but I feel good now. I probably dream more maybe I dream in the night, I don't know, but I feel like my dreams, they happen more when I wake up and then I go back to sleep. That's when those dreams happen. I'm like, stop waking up. You said we Nordic value or holy summer? You what? You value summer? Little more clarification. I said did not eat enough protein last night. It translated into bad sleep. Really? Not eating enough protein means typically bad sleep for you? Interesting. What's up, baby Steel? How you doing? Too tired, and it was too late by the time you got home to take protein. I could see too tired, but too late. I mean, if I didn't have enough or my calories are low, I'm like, it's never too late. Unless, yeah, you obviously can't sleep well. That's probably another reason why I probably had dreams. I did eat a little later last night than usual. I got home, I ate, we went out, and then I got back and I was hungry again. So then I ate again, but it was like already 8:30 at that time. And I was like, dang, I'm gonna be in bed by like 10. I'm like, my food only has like an hour and a half to digest. But no. Nope, it was still digesting as I was trying to sleep. First, good try. Those pants are totally 60s. Love it. Thanks. I love it too. What's up, Kev? Oh, Ransom, are these bright enough for you? Are these too bright? Do I have to burn these as well? I think they're just getting everything new. They have the same stuff for like 10 years. Oh, so they're not adding any new stuff. It's just upgrading. Okay, I got you. You got caught in the flood last week. Kind of scary to drive through. Yeah. What do you mean kind of scary? Don't they tell you, like, if you see a puddle, don't drive through it. You don't know how deep it is. What's up, Pitbull? How's it going? It's cured, slightly smoked. Oh, smoked cut of pork, cut from the loin, you guess. Gotcha. That's probably why I don't know it, because I don't like pork. You woke up at 4:30 and not rested. You fell asleep with a headache. Ooh, yeah, that's not fun. Ever had sleep paralysis? No, I have not. What's up, John? Thank you. You too. Your deadlift day was yesterday. It was brutal. Did you go super heavy? Did you hit a PR? Oh, go back here a little bit. All right, let's go ahead. Depending how this feels, this is either going to be our first working set or our last warm-up set. That was rough. We're going to go up. Ooh, a little dizzy. We're going to go up, but man. Yeah, 70 pounds makes a difference. Oh, okay. We're still going to go up. 85. We'll probably go 295 for the next one. What's up, Twigbot? Hello, good morning. How are you feeling today? What's up, King? You have a longer weekend here in Finland, Norway, and Sweden. Midsummer, kind of your pagan tradition. Ah, gotcha. Makes sense. Makes sense. Exactly. Turn around, don't jump. Exactly. Speaking of eating, I still have to get my diet figured out. Down 14 pounds and 3 notches off my weight belt. Dude, that's amazing. Great work. Oh no, I missed your comment about the shorts. Hold up. Oh, hold on. At least I can see Joe without. What? How did I miss that? Okay, so they're not that bright. Really? I thought the blue and the pink are equally as bright. Keep shedding today. I'm losing all my hair. Ransom, you're stressing me out. Just kidding. If feels like the worst when I miss your. I don't mean to do it on purpose. I promise. I promise. You said your body died though. Oh well, that sucks. Hopefully it feels better. Maybe not today, but maybe in the next 2 days. Gonna celebrate. Yes. Oh no, I lost my spot. Where'd I go? Where'd you guys go? Oh, here it is. But he's like, X and behave yourselves or not. It's all right. I won't be here. Let's see. How warm is your gym? You didn't get your workout done this morning. 875 degrees Fahrenheit. No, it's probably not 875 degrees Fahrenheit. You would probably melt or die or something. There's no way. I was like, ours is about 7. It's 72. It's 72 in here. So I mean, it's not bad. Got some airflow from the fans. Feels good. You said push-pull legs 2 times a week. 6 days of training. That's back then. Gotcha. I mean, if anything, you can start with. So again, question: what do you have time for? You can start slower and work your way up. You can start 3 days a week, 4 days a week if you want. You can do an upper lower split. You can keep your push-pull legs. You can do a mix of a push-pull legs with upper lower. You can mix it up a little bit. So again, just depends. Just depends. Let's see. What's up, Jigga? Thanks for the follow. What? When I don't read your comment, it's worse than when your mother ignores you when you were a baby. Lies. You mean 75.2. Oh, okay, gotcha. Yeah, that makes a lot more sense. I'm like, you will not survive, sir. Let's see. You get used to it. I don't do it on purpose, okay? There's sometimes I go back and I'm like, how did I even miss that comment? I don't understand. My eyes, I don't know, maybe I thought I read it or I don't know, guys. Sometimes it's hard to be caught up on chat, all right? Sometimes. Cut me a little bit of slack, all right? Let's see. I'm trying to see if I could see myself live on YouTube. Trying to do something and talk at the same time. I'm like going to the live channel. Am I live? Am I even live on YouTube? Oh no, maybe I'm not. I thought I was, but 100% you get ignored everywhere all the time. It's actually a shock when somebody acknowledges that I'm around. Lies. Charito, you're always acknowledged here. What do you mean? What do you even mean? Yeah, there might be a few comments where I might accidentally miss, but it's not on purpose, okay? It's not on purpose. Okay, let's go. Round 2. Then we'll go belt squat, RDLs. For the people just coming in here, small range of motion, guys. It ain't supposed to be full range. Doing it on purpose. Just doing that top range. Heart is racing. out of my chest. Okay. Awesome. Let's see. He said, I'm so bad for not proofreading what I send and just type the text quickly. I do that too, so I'll do that too and be like, oh, wait, did not mean to. Did you mean ducking? Is that what you meant? What's up, Curry? How you doing? You said you haven't checked, but you do get the notification for YouTube every day. Hey, you're live on YouTube. 1 viewer. Hey, yo, look at that 1 viewer. I don't know how to see it though. Do I have to? I don't know how to see it. I went to the live button. You would think that it would be here live, but maybe not. Because I would want to. I was gonna try to like go back and forth and see if see for chat, but maybe not. Maybe next time. I'll try to figure it out. Let's see. Yeah. Let's see. You don't get a day off. You don't get a day off for what? Your mind goes in the dark all the time. You just try to contain it. Just came in wiser, John, as I just described. Because I know somebody's going to come in and they're going to be like, thank you. They're like, just put down the weight and do the full range. And I'm like, bye. And I'm just like, well, that's not the point. That is not the point. That's why, like, I don't feel like I have to explain myself to anybody. But I don't know. When people come in and they're just like, oh, you're doing this wrong. And I'm like, well, if you would just ask what I'm doing, it would make it a lot easier. I can explain what I'm doing, you know, and why I'm doing it. Sometimes I'm glad Joe misses my comments. Hey, sometimes. Let's see. 1 loyal viewer holding it down for Joe. Much love, man. Much love to that 1 lonely YouTube viewer. He was like, that's actually me. I'm the viewer on YouTube. Well, I appreciate the support on there. I truly, truly do. No, that's fine. I'll put it on there just to put it on there. What's up, Ham? How you doing? Oh, it's Ransom. Never mind. He said, I'm not Ransom on YouTube, so is it really me? I don't know. Backseat lifting. Dude, it's such a thing, though. It is such a thing. I'm like, y'all, just ask. Swinging by while you get ready for work. Hey, welcome in for like 5-10 minutes. Glad to have you in here. Those are the worst bench press sets I've ever seen. Just FYI. You know? Thanks for that. I so appreciate your concern for my, awful bench press here. You skipped shoulders because of that issue. Tomorrow is chest and tries. What do you do instead? Well, I guess it just depends on how it feels doing certain exercises. You can try to, modify certain exercises, maybe go a little bit lighter, a little more reps or something. I don't know. I guess it just depends on what irritates it. Like when I had my elbow issue, I had to stop pressing like flat bench. Flat bench could not do. My elbow was just awful. And even there was a point in time where I had to stop vertical pressing as well too, because it just hurt. But I mean, I could still do front raises. So I hit my anterior delts with the front raise. I was still able to do my lateral raises. I was able to do certain things, you know. Tricep push downs, doing any sort of triceps hurt. So I was able to sometimes do tricep push-ups. Sometimes it hurt, sometimes it didn't. So I would take advantage of the days where it didn't hurt, you know? So I guess just modify and see, you know, see what you can do. You said, I don't want to chat in YouTube because my real name comes up there. That's fine. That's why you can chat in here. What's been new with me? What has been new with me? Did I add weight? Hold on. Yes, I did. Okay. What has been new with me? Actually, not much. We're still in the process of trying to grow the gym. That's the biggest thing going on. My mom got a different job, so we have less help here. A little sad about that, but you know what? It's fine. Other than that, nothing really new. Same old boring Joe, you know. I've been working on my handstands. I've been working on, you know, more gymnastic type stuff. I was able to, so when I was younger, I was able to do a front handspring and land into a bridge. I was able to do that at gymnastics the other day on Tuesday night. So that was pretty fun. I was like, oh, I still got it. But yeah, nothing other than gymnastics, just trying to do a little more calisthenic stuff. It's fun. My handstand push-ups are coming along quite great, actually. I'm very close. I would say I'm pretty close to hitting that 90 degree. I still have a little bit more to go. But soon enough, the shoulder strength will be good enough to push my whole body weight up. Okay. I got it. Nothing. It's only 3:05. That's it. And the phone just started ringing. Can I stand up to go get the phone? Ow! Hold on. Okay. Lost track for a second. Okay. Get my mic back on. I'm in a tunnel. Let's see. People love to give unsolicited advice. Yeah, they do actually. They do. Curry, thank you so much for that 2-month resub. Appreciate you, dude. Thank you. Pop, thanks for the follow. Welcome in. How's summer going for me? I would say it's pretty good. I feel like summer, winter, I'm doing the same thing. I'm doing the same thing. Here, gym-wise, training. So it's just hotter weather, cooler weather. It sucks running-wise, though. It sucks running-wise. It's too hot. I got heat exhaustion too many times, and I cannot run in the heat anymore. I have to run either early morning or like late at night when the sun's down. Otherwise, yeah, I feel awful. I feel awful. I used to be able, man, it was crazy. I used to be able to run. It was like triple digits, 100, 105 degrees. Man, freaking 2 p.m. out there just running my like 4 miles or whatever. I was fine. And then that one day, heat exhaustion came and kicked me down, and then it was never the same after that. It's never the same. Can we make some stuff up with Joe? That's new with her. We can make some stuff up. What would you like to make up? Let's hear it. He's like, that works. Hey, what's up, Kickin'? Thanks for the follow. Welcome in. You saw the handstand post. Now you know why. Yes, I'm just practicing. No joke. It'll be 9 p.m., 9:30, just before I go to bed. I'll just go up against the wall, just hold my handstand there, hold it. Sometimes I'll do like try to get down as low as I can. But yeah, no, I've been really trying to get those handstands up. I've been finding my center of balance a lot better. I have, and I'm quite excited about that. Let's see. So gymnastics is how you, I wouldn't necessarily say flawless, dude. I would not say flawless. But no, I'm not a gymnast. My friend, so I don't know if you follow me on Instagram or not, but I actually posted a video of her she used to be a D1 gymnast. So man, she would just be doing a bunch of like flips and tricks in the air. I'm just like, how do you do that? But she is a gymnast. I am a wannabe gymnast. I'm a wannabe gymnast. Trying to go to the gym. Is this the new one in Scotland? Larder gym, swimming pool, spa, sauna, pizza parlor. Of course, what's a gym without a pizza parlor? Man, that would be awesome though. Have a swimming pool, have a sauna, like a jacuzzi, all that sort of stuff. That would be awesome one day. As of now, it is definitely not in the cards for us. That will cost way too much money that we just do not have. I'm like, we're scraping by. We're scraping by with what we have, but people don't understand the expenses it takes behind it. So yeah, you're making X amount, but then you're also giving X amount, and you're like, oh, I'm left with a measly this. Okay, cool. Well, we'll just keep putting that in the gym and, keep going from there. But yeah. Don't forget vending machines with all the snacks of the world. At the new gym, we gotta have like protein snacks. We gotta have like good protein bars in there, maybe some protein chips in there. That's a smart idea, actually. Just get a vending machine with all the protein snacks. Dude, that's actually not bad. How much is it to get a vending machine? Let's see. Chat is ours now. How's mom enjoying her new job? It's a job. She really loves it here. She loves the members. She loves the job here. But obviously over there, she gets paid better, and she's full-time there, so she gets insurance there. So that's the main reason why she wanted the other job. She'll still help out here when she can, but now it's mostly the other job. But she's still, like, in the mornings, she's like, the morning shift's my shift. And I'm like, Mom, like, I can help. I can come in at least like half the week or something like that. We can split it. And she's like, nope. But she likes to get her workouts in the morning too. So I'm like, okay, maybe that's why she wants to open. She's like, I got to get my workout in anyways. So, which I'm so happy to hear. My mom has never worked out in her life until she came down here. I made her a plan. She lost like 20, 25 pounds or so. And she's just killing it, killing it. Never lifted a weight in her life until now. So proud of her. Okay. Last round. I'm blessed to be able to work out, to be able to lift 300 pounds. Actually, 305. Got to get that extra 5 pounds. Okay. Whew, perfect. Glutes. These glutes are on fire. All right. Now comes the hard part of deloading the bar. This may take 5 minutes in itself. You know, I'm surprised. So I'm in a tiny, tiny tunnel. I was expecting to be in a bigger tunnel than this, but it wasn't too bad. It wasn't too bad. Okay, let me put these back, do a few chats, and then deload the rest of the bar. Let's see. Well, I will see what exercise you can do. Okay, basically can't lift a water bottle straight up at this point. Anything like this? Yeah, it does. It's like I'm not doing Judgment Day this year. It's too hot to ride. Let's see, pizza parlor gym equals Planet Fitness. Well, it's 1 day a month, right? It's 1 day a month. They have what? They have pizza and is it bagels? I don't know. They have some stuff, which, you know, if they're helping the bulking community, that's nice. But I feel like they're going to need to do something for the cutting community. I feel like they should have some like low-cal protein something for the cutting community, you know? Be like, all right, bulk day and cut day, right? Can I follow back on Insta? I guess message me. I mean, unless I actually like know you, I don't really follow back, but I mean, message me, I guess. I have done before, for sure. And then honestly, most of the time, I really don't see who like follows and stuff. I don't really keep track. I really don't. If you follow, cool, thanks, I appreciate it. If you don't, like, that's totally fine, you know? If a local gym opened a good pizza parlor, not gonna lie, you'd go there. What's up, Buzzing? Good morning. When you worked in Wales on your day off, you'd go to the gym in the town. All that you had. It was such a great day off, relax in the spa, sauna. That sounds nice. Amazing for her? Yes, definitely. You said if I can do the deadlift 490 pounds, that's basically 500, right? Oh, that's so close. That's so close. Close. I wouldn't necessarily say 5. Not until you actually hit 5 in front of the number. Not exactly until you hit 5. Just add another 5 pounds on each side. You got it. It's only 5 pounds each side. That's nothing. You got this. I told you it's going to take like 5. Has it been 5 minutes yet? I think it's going to take like 5 minutes to deload this. Ugh. Okay. Let me go this way because that goes that way. All right. Belt squat RDL. Here we come. You said unload one side and pivot bar so all the plates drop. Yeah, I've done that before. But I mean, it's pretty easy how I load the bar. That's why I do, ooh, I got dizzy there. That's why I do like getting all the little plates off. And then at the end, I just sort of, it's easy. It's just easy. I just sort of slide the bar out. But yeah, you can definitely pivot up. Whichever way works. All right. Let's fill this up real quick before we go. Are you claustrophobic being in a tiny tunnel? Actually, I am not. I am not. Which is great because I'm in the tunnel a lot. It would probably suck if I was. My mom is, though. My mom does not like small places. Farmer carries. No ransom. It is not. So you said, so is 410. 410 is not 500. So I can squat 400 by that logic. Oh boy. Thanks for reminding me to cancel Planet Fitness you got in January and haven't used since then. Just did it. Hey, there you go. It's been 84 years. Right. You know what you can do now? You can put that money towards our gym membership that you're not going to use. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Am I though? Am I? Slightly not, but sort of. Okay. RDS. Let's see. It's funny because you can pretty easily do 485, but the extra 15 somehow just does not let me lock out. I know what you mean. I know what you mean. I'm like, dude, I could do this. Like, it should be super easy to just hit like an extra 5 pounds. It makes such a difference, though. Makes such a difference. In this new gym, you could also have a reasonably sized cinema next to the pizza parlor. Have one of those cardio rooms, those cinematic cardio rooms or something like that. You have legs today as well. Let's get it buzzing. What's up, Knowledge? How you doing? You said pretty sure I already have been. Technically, yes. Ugh, one. Oh man, today's Bulgarian day. My legs are not looking forward to that. And 4. Okay, get some water. Just finish your SNC. How about not long ago? SNC. Hold on one sec. Phone's ringing. these scam calls in the past like week have been outrageous. Outrageous. And I'm just, oh my goodness, I'm so over it. I am so over it. And I hate it because they use the same area code that we're in. So I don't know if it's an actual member, or not a member, an actual potential member, or if it's just, yeah, we're calling for this new blah, blah, blah. Stupid robotic voice. I'm like, stop calling. I'm done with you. I'm done with you. Okay, rant over. Let's go ahead and start this. Use up that pent up pent up rage on these RDLs. Okay. Oh, strength and conditioning. Didn't feel like typing it out. My bad. I'm like, SNC. Gotcha. Nice, dude. Nice. We are in the middle right now. In the middle. Try to get this leg day in. What'd you hit today? What do you do for conditioning? What's your favorite type of cardio that you like to do? Good thing I have you muted. I can't hear your pent up rage. How would you know I said that if I was muted, Ransom? What's up? Is it Irk? Thanks for the follow. Welcome in. Cork, good morning. Gonna lurk. All right, appreciate your lurk. Thank you. You're a very good lip reader. Very, very good lip reader. I would not be able to read lips. Be like, wait, what? Can you say it louder? Your girl's in the tunnel right now. I can't hear crap right now. Which actually is pretty true. Oh, use the assault bike for most of your conditioning. That's rough. Dude, that is rough. The assault bike is not fun. Oh, man. So one of my clients, she really wanted a hit day. So I added a hit day into her program. And I have the assault bike as part of her hit day. She is no joke dead. So we did it last week for the first time. Because I did another hit workout with her and she was starting to get better at it. I'm like, I'm gonna switch up some of the exercises. I added the assault bike and some other exercises in there and switched them out. Dude, no joke. Her session was from 1 to 2. She was lying on the ground after her session for no joke. It was like 3:15 or 3:20 and she was still laying there. She was like, Joe, you freaking killed me. Like, she's like, I don't want to get up. Just laying down on just a yoga mat, just laying there. I was like, yeah, the assault bike kills you. That's for sure. You said your coaches, have you had go so hard enough to throw up? Yeah. I have definitely had quite a few clients throw up as well too. My goal isn't to make them throw up, but sometimes it's just like, they're like, I'll be right back. And I'm like, dang. I'm like, all right, I'll see you in like 5 minutes. I feel that though. She was just doing the standard Joe length rest between. Okay, that's an hour and 15 minutes. Oh man, I made her a shake after. She was just laying there sipping her shake. She was just not getting up. And I'm like, it's fine, it's all right. But yeah, she has the same day today. Today's her hit day, so I'll let you know how she does. It's Sabrina, by the way. Y'all know who she is. Morning. I'm good. How are you? Oh, my hamstrings are burning. Oh. Oh, that was rough. Your assault bike is where you're hanging your towel while you work out. That's what a lot of people's treadmill is for, right? It's a drying rack. Am I wrong? You need it though, especially for your comps. Oh, what kind of competitions do you do? Thanks, Jellybird. I think they're pretty snazzy. You said the bike is only to be used in the winter when you have no other modes of cardio to do outside. You have your screen zoomed in all the way on your mouth, so that's all I can see. Can you do that? Oh, please don't. I'm gonna cover my mouth now. Let's see. I had to check on what chat? That's an interesting piece of equipment never seen before. Yeah, the belt squat's freaking amazing. I love it. Obviously, you can do squats on it. There's a belt that you attach. You put on the hips, attach it to the contraption, and do your squats. The load is out there in front of you. We do belt squats on Monday, so if you want to go to Monday's VOD, the third exercise in, you'll see belt squats. If you want to skip forward to that and just see it. But yeah, it's pretty nice doing RDLs with them. You can do rows with them as well too. Different exercises. It's very versatile. Knowledge. Thanks for that follow, man. I appreciate your support. Okay, you do jiu-jitsu comps for the most part. That's awesome. I have always wanted to do some sort of martial arts just to be able to defend myself, because you never know, right? You never know. But that is awesome. How long have you been doing those comps for? What'd you say when you covered your mouth? I didn't see it. You said, so get this, your sister bought a treadmill, maybe used it 10 times, and now doesn't have a room for it, so she's giving it to you. I just don't know how much I'd use it. Honestly, Charito, it'd be a great way to just get your steps. Like, while you're listening to me or something like that, put your whatever, maybe a meeting that you're doing or, like, lurking or something like that, and just keep watching, or walking, and then just do your work. You get extra steps that way. You don't have to leave the house. Boom. You said, oh, that's a belt squat. You've always seen them done with a platform. Yeah, so this is just the attachment. The platform, it takes up a lot of space. Like, don't get me wrong, it's nice. Sorry, I feel like I have a phantom hair on my leg. It is very nice, but we just don't have the space for it. So this is definitely a great alternative. Gummy bears. Oh, gummy beers. My bad. Thanks for the follow, dude. I appreciate the support. You already have the assault bike and the spin bike. Well, those are bikes. Now you can walk and get more steps. Celsi, thanks for the raid. Appreciate that, man. How's your workout? Started in 2020, about 4 to 5 years now. Your first year, you were pretty on and off. The thing is, jiu-jitsu sort of scares me. Just because, yes, you're going against somebody else. What if they break your nose, or because obviously you're gonna get hit. You probably will get hurt or something like that. I'm like, I would rather do something like punching something that doesn't hit me back. I'm like, I could do a bag or something, but maybe some shadow boxing, having somebody hold their arms out, their hands out, and I'll just combination or whatever. But yeah, once it's all right, you can hit me back, I'm like, I don't think I'm ready for that. I'm not ready. Let's see. You said you also have smaller walking pad that I bought as well and use that. Okay, well, tell your sister to sell it then. If you have a walking pad already, or do you have another sibling that she could give it to? Because yeah, I mean, if you have a walking pad, that actually works perfectly. You can put it right underneath your desk. It's very small and very mobile. Can move it wherever you need to move it. Get your steps in there. The only thing I would say is use a treadmill if you wanted to run, but you don't really run much because your knees, right? So that's why you bike. So I don't know, sir. Actually, I do want to go up 5 more pounds. We'll go 195. See how this feels? Possibly 200 on the last one. Now, this whole here. Ow. Okay, caught our breath. I like these shorts, but man, they ride up a lot. That's the one thing I don't like about them. Okay. Let's see. I was already here, but came in with Chelsea's raid. I'm 2 people now. I guess so, Ransom. I guess so. You are now. Actually, you're 3, counting your YouTube self as well. You are 3 people. Right, identity crisis. Most of the time, they won't break your nose. You might get accidentally kneed, though. Ouch. Honestly, I would have to start out with the lowest low group possible, and I don't want to fight a kid, you know? The kid will beat me up, but I don't want to beat the kid up, you know? So that's where the dilemma comes in. I'm like, I feel like I'm too old to start it. I feel like everybody would be just like, but I know. There's other people that start way later in life. I totally get that, but it just goes on what goes on in my mind. And I'm also busy. I'm also so busy, and that costs money as well too. So we're really trying to not spend a lot of money as we're trying to grow the gym. So a lot of stuff have been taking a back burner for sure. Thanks for the lurk, Dorby. I told you, you're 3 people, dude. You're 3 people. What's happening? I need sleep. Do you need sleep, or does your twin and triplet also need sleep as well too? Or are they gonna stay on and watch and you're gonna sleep? How is that gonna work? Most of the time, it's better to tap early, especially if you're just starting out 6 months in. You heard pops coming out of your arm from a belly down arm bar. Oh my gosh. Yeah, no. Nope. I'm just like any sort of oh, nope, tapping out. You said you're tempted because it's really nice, but I wouldn't use it much. I guess I could take it, see how much I use it, and in a couple months either give it back or sell. Could. Definitely could. At least with the bike, I can't see the rest of that. Nothing was broke, luckily, but they thought they broke your arm. And you see why I don't want to do that? He said, nah, I'd win. I think it's like a lose-lose, because you're either A, gonna beat up a kid, or B, the kid's gonna beat you up. Hold on, phone call. Let's see if it's spam. Actually, I don't mind when it's actually spam risk on the thing, because then I just open and close it right away. And then I don't even have to talk and be like, oh, let's try to figure out who this is. Okay. You said there's a 51-year-old professional boxer who debuted this year. Yeah, I know. You're never too old to start. I know. I tell people all the time. I do. I'm like, yeah, you could just go for it. But I think the biggest thing holding me back is time and money right now. So It's fine. Maybe in the future, as I get even older. But in all honesty, I would like gymnastics more than going into martial arts. I just find it so much fun. And I feel like it would be so great to get really, really good at calisthenics. Like, I can already do some pull ups, definitely some dips. I can do a lot of body weight stuff, working on my handstand push ups right now against the wall. But, just trying to do little things like that. Just keep my body nice and flexible, mobile, right? Without hurting myself. But it would be nice to actually learn how to fight defend as well too. So let's see. Unless you're fighting for a particular goal, like some championship, there's no reason to absorb an injury you could have tapped out of. I get it. I guess it's just, how when you start things for the first time, it's scary. Like, for example, doing like certain things in gymnastics, I'm just like, I can't do this. Like in my mind, I'm like, no, you're gonna get hurt. Like you're gonna fall in your neck, and you're gonna fall and you're gonna break your neck or something like that. It's just what runs through my mind. I was trying to do a back handspring, and there's this octagon looking thing that it sort of helps guide you. And for the life of me, it took me so long to actually get it. But once I was able to do it once, then I'm like, oh, that wasn't that bad. And then I was able to do it. But that initial fear of stopping you is what stopped me. And I feel like that's another initial fear that I'm going to have. I'm like, I don't want to fight. I'm not ready. Like, no, I need more practice. Some kids need beating up. There is some truth to that. There'll be a day when she finally answers my call. Not today, sir. Not today. Let's see. Oh my goodness. If someone starts fighting you, I fight back. Doesn't matter who you are. No, you're like, kid, no kid, whatever. Like, you gonna get beat. Nah, I definitely wouldn't do it to a kid. I mean, obviously, if somebody tried to attack me, I'll try to stand my ground for sure. Obviously, if another girl attacks me, I'll definitely try to stand my ground. But if it's like a little kid, like, I'm gonna do what I can to not get hurt, but at the same time, I'm not gonna like whack the kid. Good morning. But in all honesty, there are some kids that are bigger than I am. There's some like 11-year-olds that are just like, I'm like, how are you like over my height already? Like, you're just 11. It's not that hard to be bigger than me, or taller than me, I would say. Ooh, last one. Hey. Oh, actually, I felt really good. Oh, 200 pounds felt really good, actually. Oh. Oh. It feels hot. Back of my legs are hot. Okay, I will take that. All right, we'll go ahead and, oh no, Bulgarians. Oh, a little dizzy. I'm starting to go in a baby tunnel. Just a wee bit. Okay. Put that up. You said there's a kid at your gym that you like to bully. He's getting better though. Watch out. There'll be a day he's gonna come and you're gonna tap out. You're like, no, Joe, nope, that will never happen. What's up, Iris? Good morning. Used to go, that guy was zooming. It was like late to something. Used to go upside down, push-ups against the wall back in the day. Good old COVID days when you were young. What do you mean when you were younger? That was 5 years ago. Isn't it crazy? 5 years ago. Every time Joe sees a comment from you, she blanks ransomly? Wait, why do I blank out? Why do I blank? Your cousin asked you what you wanted to do, what you would do if a kid tried to rob you. What would you do, honey? What would you do? Just push them away. I'm trying to think, like looking at I would say, okay, if you're bigger than me, then I'm gonna actually try a little harder. But if you're smaller than me, I'll try to restrain, but like, what if that kid that's smaller than me is actually better? Obviously, like, maybe they're in karate or something. There's so many kids in karate now. Dude, they know self-defense. I try to go in here and they're just like, blocked. I'm like, how'd you know? How'd you know that was the move? What's up, Tiger? Good morning. There's always the equivalent of the 80 plates on leg press with micro range of motion guy at the MMA gym. If you get what I'm saying, gotcha. I get what you're saying. I missed it must be change it. Don't be green anymore. Don't be green. What did you say? You said always be the beaten up kid, then you can sue. Is that the one I missed? Did I miss that? I thought I read that. I don't know. Maybe I didn't read that. Maybe in my mind. Sometimes I do that. Like somebody says hi, and then I feel like I see it, and I say hi in my mind, and then I don't say it out loud, and then I'm like second guessing. I'm like, did I say hi to you? And I'm like, if I said hi, cool, you get a double hi then. Now you're a weird. What color is that? Is that like a yellow brownish color? I don't know what color that is, Ransom. Heels. Hey, I said hi. I actually knew. We're going to be here. Get some Bulgarians. Bring our shoes over here. He's gonna go for the triple high. He's like, you said it. You didn't say it once. You said it twice. Let's go round 3. Next time he says hi, be like, bye, Ransom. Joke's on you. I said bye. Oh boy. No, I don't want to do this. Procrastination at its finest. Let's see. She ignores everyone with green names. I guess it just blends in with the gym equipment. Obviously, that's the only plausible reason. You're right. It makes sense now. We'll find out that people who stream regularly and spend years talking to people not in person end up talking to people that are not there every day, either out loud or in their heads. I don't think so. I'm going to start having like a little imaginary friend. I'll be over here, I'll be talking. I'm like, oh, I'm not talking to you guys. I'm talking to Jeff. Don't you see Jeff? Nah, I don't think so. Okay. At least I would like to say not. Guess you never know. We'll do round of these, and then Those are awful. Absolutely awful. Your name's still green for you? It is not green. It is not green. Whew. You said, exciting news. Today you're going to your first session of table tennis club. Haven't played in like decades. You're so pumped. Is table tennis ping pong? Is it just another name for ping pong? Or are they slightly different? Ping pong's fun. I haven't played that in a long time. What's up, Somo? Thanks for the follow. Welcome in. In Joe's future. Oh my goodness. Okay, hold up. First off, I would like to say I'm not that popular. There's so many other people way bigger and stuff than I am. I'm just, like I've always said, I'm just your average, everyday girl, just getting a workout in. That's all I am. What if I can see Jess? Do I have issues? No, it's Jeff, not Jess. It's Jeff. Get it right. They're in the room with us right now. The imaginary friend already has a name. You said streamers that talk a lot probably do. Paparazzi. Used to wait for the bus with a guy that argued with his mom, but she wasn't there. Maybe he was a streamer. Okay, let's not be mean. That's a real thing, though. That's a real thing. It's sad. It's sad. Dementia's not. Dementia's. My grandma has it actually, so it's quite sad. Let's see. I actually do not know how to say that in Albanian. I really don't know how to say that in Albanian. But I will tell you how to say shoe. Kaputs. Kaputs is shoe. Okay, yes, it's ping pong. It's table tennis when you're serious about it. He said comparison is a thief of Joe. What was I comparing? Jeff to Jess? What was I comparing? I'm lost. I'm lost. Let's see. If you play table tennis recreationally, it's called ping pong? Yes, that's exactly. Oh, another call. Okay, let's see if this is spam. Hold on. John, stop calling me. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Let's see. Yeah, your grandma has dementia as well. She's in a care center. So's mine. She's in a nursing home right now. Kaputs. Yep. Oh, saying you aren't the biggest streamer. Well, I'm not. I'm really not. I'm not comparing myself to others though, is a thing. I'm not trying to compare myself to others. I'm just saying, like, I'm technically not. You know, people would be like, yeah, Joe workouts, and they'd be like, who? Who's that? Who's she? You know? Um, yeah, memory is the first. That I mean, also like misplacing stuff, just which again, memory, right? Memory, like, where did I leave this? Where did this go? Oh, Penguin, it was you this time. It was you. I blame John. Oh, sorry, John. Sorry for blaming you. Penguin, stop interrupting me. At least you interrupted me during a rest. I should probably get my next set though. I've been talking too much. So round two. The faster we get this done, we get to go to the glute focus back extensions, which is actually one of my favorites. That burn, it burns like no other. And balance. Okay. Oh, they're rough. Oh gosh. I'll hang up the phone before she goes picks it up. Hey, at least I'm getting some extra steps in there. That's not even gonna freaking count. You know, I didn't have my phone on me for for a lot of the time yesterday, but I still want to hit 15,000 steps on my phone. So I'm pretty sure I hit a lot more than 15,000 yesterday, but it was no joke. It was like 8:45 p.m. and I had 5,000 more steps to go. Your girl was walking back and forth from the living room around and back and just going back and forth. Zoops had some cups in his office. So what I would do, I'd go upstairs, I'd grab one cup, I'd walk downstairs, put it in the sink, I'd walk upstairs, grab another cup, I'd walk downstairs, put it in the sink, just to get steps. Just because I want to see that little check mark at the end. I'm like, this sucks. Just walking back and forth just for those freaking steps. Like, I know in my mind I hit it, but my phone didn't believe me. It was like, if you didn't do it, if you don't have it on your phone, you didn't do it. That was actually, we've already gotten like 3 spam calls already, like during time of stream. So it was probably one of each of you. Penguin, Ransom, John, stop calling. I don't want to talk to you. He said, to be fair, Joe's pretty short, right? She can be the biggest streamer. I'm 5'3". I wouldn't say that short, but I'm also not like, I wouldn't say average. I'm a little below average-ish. 5'3" isn't bad. It's not bad. Oh boy. You blame John too. Good morning. Who are you talking to? Let's see. Where are we at? What's up, Fitness? How's it going, Fitness Mama? You said rating you from a tire workout today. Let's go. Go work. That's where having an Apple Watch helps. It helps keep track of steps when you're away from your phone. I know. But it is what it is. It's fine. It's okay. All I had to do was just walk 5,000 steps aimlessly in my house, back and forth, for like an hour. An hour, maybe. It was around an hour. I don't know. It was probably a little less than an hour, but it was still. I was like looking at the time, and I'm just like, oh my gosh, I want to just go to bed. I want to shower and sleep. That's all I wanted to do. I was so tired, but I was like, no, I have to pass, and I did. I passed 15,000. I'll have to screenshot it for you guys and show you. Let's see. Love the shorts. Better than the pink, if you're being honest. Yeah, the blue is super cute, I would definitely say. For sure, for sure. Actually got the wrong number. You've been calling somebody else. You've been trying to spam call someone else. Dude, prank calls are so 2000s. What's up, Functional? How's it going? How's it going? He said, or a Whoop device. But the thing is, if you get an Apple Watch, you don't have to pay a monthly subscription for it. If you get the Whoop, then you have to pay monthly for it, you know? And monthly adds up. I'm not trying to pay monthly. I already have so many monthly stuff for this gym. So many. So much. I don't need to add an extra $20 in there. Let's see. You said you get the steps not being counted thing. Apparently, you don't move my arm enough when you're walking on the treadmill at my desk. 2 hours of walking, 20 steps counted. That's unfortunate. That is so unfortunate. You're like, I spent 2 hours. There should be at least like 10,000 steps there. There should be at least 10,000 steps. 20 steps later. Oh boy, yeah, that's awful. It's like on the days that I run on the treadmill. Like yesterday we ran 2 miles. We ran 2 miles yesterday on the treadmill. None of those steps counted because my phone was on the stand because you guys were watching me. Typically, if I was to run on the treadmill later on in the day or something, I'll hold my phone and I'll run with my phone in my hand. Even though it's uncomfortable, I'm just like, ugh, I wish I had a pocket or something to put it in. But I'm like, I gotta get them steps. Gotta get the steps. Okay. She does that too. Can confirm. Let's see. She passed 15,000 steps, but now needs to replace a patch of carpet in her living room. Just a trail, not just a little, I guess a trail of carpet. I've run that down. He said Garmin for the win. Garmin's are pretty nice. Garmin's are nice, I'll tell you that. You had muscle soreness on your right versus left leg yesterday. That seemed to get more painful. Did some stretching last night. Leg feels better so far. Okay, I'm glad it's better. Hopefully it continues to get better. You're like, okay, but the Whoop device is free. Yeah, but how long do you have to have the subscription for? How long do you have to have it for? Because I mean, like, I guess, at least 5 months is $100. 10 months is $200. How much is one of those other ones? Because you can just get a one-time there, boom. But then you have to just keep paying monthly. It adds up, dude. It adds up is what I'm saying. Uh, he's like, at first I thought you were being for real. And then I read the rest of your message. He was like, I got my phone bill. It was 24, almost 2,500 for the month of May. From prank calling your gym from here in Scotland. He's like, oh, thanks for reminding me, dude. I got to go charge my watch. Right. At this point, trackers should not count your steps by how you swing your arms. Yeah, you would think. Oh, true, true. One of my friends does that. She puts her watch on her ankle, so then it doesn't get her hand motions and stuff like that. And be like, yeah, it looks like you might be on parole, but it's okay. It's for the steps. Let's see. 2 hours is like 15,000 steps. I guess it depends on how small your steps are. Apple Watch dies every day or so. Oop, the device lasts for days. Your new one lasts for like 14 days. Ah, dang. You said you got your phone. That's a little more difficult. Got my phone for what? You said you have to pay for Apple's premium service monthly, so there's that. Without it, you don't get much data or insight. Man, all I'm asking for is some steps. That's why I'm trying to keep it simple and just be like, all right, I got to just carry my phone. I got to get more shorts with pockets. I got to get more spandex pocket shorts, and then it'll be perfect. There you go. That's all I got to do. Just get shorts with pockets, and then boom, my dilemma solved. Don't need a step tracker. What's up, farmer? Thanks for the follow. Welcome in. Overheated, sweaty, gross, all the things. I need a shower. Dude, go ahead. Go for it. Thanks for coming in. Thanks for rating. Appreciate you. We need a low jack Joe. Ankle cuff. Use your phone for steps as well. You don't carry your phone everywhere you go, so your steps will never be accurate. Facts. There's some days where I do, like on the days that I have my spandex that actually have pockets, I probably don't get as many steps as the days where I actually leave my phone on the table or something like that. Because on the days I leave my phone on the table, all these steps right here, not counted. Not counted at all. And then if I was to have my phone on me, then obviously they would count them. So I'm pretty sure yesterday I hit well over 20,000 steps. I'm pretty sure. Okay, last round. And we have some time. Hit those glute focus back extensions. Thanks. That was rough. Oh, that's so rough. Oh. Just worn down into a trench now. Basically, Ron, basically. You can have it monthly, cancel anytime. Paying $350 for Apple Watch is the same thing. How am I a salesman today? But that's the thing, Ransom. I'm not about to buy an Apple Watch. I'm not about to do that. Like I said, all I gotta do is buy some, $15, $20 shorts with pockets, and I'm set. That's all I gotta do. I already have a few of them at home. I just need, a few more, cycle them out, because obviously I don't want to reuse the same sportswear. They get sweaty and they get smelly. So I'll be set. That's all I need. I got to see if these come with pockets. Dude, because these shorts are really nice. I got to see these shorts with pockets. That'd be perfect. He says it's true. Joe takes small steps. I'm not a big person, okay? I got little legs, all right? I wish my legs were longer. I feel like they'd look so much better if they were just elongated just a little bit. But can't change that. Can't change that. Okay. Put this back here. I actually have to go to the front and grab my band, but let's see. No affiliate link yet. 8 out of 10. I know. I told him, I'm like, you should be sponsored by Whoop. He's like, Joe, I'm not a salesman. I don't like to be a salesman. I'm like, bud, you're doing pretty good. You can get that free Whoop monthly service. If you're using your phone to count steps, it's a bit more difficult, especially if you don't have a pocket. Yeah. Okay. All right. Who's prank calling me now? Hold on. All right. Who's Sally? Oh, man. Let's see. You went for a bike ride without your phone. It was still tracked. Turns out your speed sensors save data. Nice. There you go. What's up, Jared? Sid, hello. Welcome in, guys. When your steps don't get counted, you just contact NSA and they let you know. Via satellite, right? You have to pay no matter what these days. If you want a simple tracker, get the $20 one. I like the Whoop app more than any other app. Phone. It's built in. Okay. You said, I have yet to use the pockets on my bike shorts. That's such a waste. Charito. So wasted. Wasted pockets. Little but mighty. You know it, Jared. You know it. Juka, thanks for the follow. But also, Whoop is the lightest device you have ever worn, and I never have to take it off the wrist to charge it. Ransom, like, that wasn't me. I'm not Sally. But yeah, you're being a great salesperson today. I like the pitch. This one is coming in from Scotland, right? No, but John, that was the other John. This one was Sally. Have you seen those new rings that charge from body heat? What kind of sorcery is that? What? The Sally Up challenge after the call. Nope. There's no Sally Up challenge. All right. Give me like 60 seconds plus another maybe 30 seconds to run over there and come back with the band. All right, let's get some water. He's like, I'm giving the sales pitch everything I got. I need a nap. I'm out of energy now. Wait, there's a band? A mariachi band? Where? Right. Right. All the wellness tracker rings, apparently one of the brands Promises body charging. That's crazy. What if you have Raynaud's? So what if your fingers are super cold, like they don't really get much blood flow? Does that mean that your ring isn't going to charge then? That would be unfortunate. When I used to live in Michigan, because obviously the colder climate over there, man, I'm pretty sure I had Raynaud's. Down here, it's so hot, so humid. I'm really never really cold anymore. But I used to be cold all the time up there. It was awful. It was really bad, actually. You would think you'd get used to the cold, but no, I did not. Okay, today I'm gonna add a little extra weight. We'll probably grab a 15 pounder with it. Okay. 90 seconds is up. Well, I stood here talking for a little bit, okay? So I made it. I basically made it. You have the R ring. Okay, how do you like that? You said not very accurate, and you have to pay a monthly fee on top of that, paying hundreds of dollars per device. Yeah, no, not it. There's some rings that you don't have to pay a monthly subscription to, though. If it's hot outside, you'll still have the temperature differential between your hands and the air, so it should charge. But what if you live in the cold? What if you're in like Alaska or Upper Canada and stuff like that, where it's not really that warm? Those Albanian jeans aren't built for that climate. I guess not. Yeah. No, it's bad. Like my fingernails will turn. They'll just be purple. They'll be like purple. My hands and feet get so cold. It's bad. Just not great blood flow. But like I said, it's warm here. Haven't really had any problems. And I'm pretty sure after I gained some weight as well too, that also helped. So we'll take it. All right. Let's go. Round one. And 5. Okay. Bye. You too. Tell your husband I say hi. Okay. Whew, rough. You said use the Whoop watch and Orb mouthguard. You love them to death because you hated having to wear like a heart rate monitor during the practice sessions. Okay. Man, so many people advocating for Whoop. Is there a knockoff of Whoop where you don't have to pay a monthly subscription, but it's also like super, doesn't bother you because it's so lightweight, like you forget it's basically there? Crayon-tastic. Whew. What? High five. Dude, how have you been? It's been such a long time. Do I still play some adult soccer pickup games or indoor leagues? Man, I haven't done that in a while. Volleyball, we are probably going to be starting here pretty soon. Wednesday evenings. I've been trying to do some gymnastics, though. How have you been, though? How's everything going? What's been going on? Jimmy, hello. He said, what? Someone other than me is doing a Whoop sale? If she gets Whoop, the commission is mine. Actually, Ransom called it. He was like, use my code or use whatever, and then we'll both, like, We'll both get some sort of like 2 month free or something like that. That's funny. Things are good. Retired from coaching, moved to a different state, living the life. Dude, that's awesome. Man, thank you. Thank you for gifting a sub to Alan as well. I appreciate the support. Ooh, well, could I ask what state do you live in now? Are you liking it? Oh, he's like, I get 2 months. What do you get out of it? I'm like, I hope you get some sort of kickback for it. Then you cancel if you don't like it. He said move to Utah. Do you do a bunch of hikes and everything? I went to Utah once. I went to Zion National Park. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Novak, thanks for the follow. I appreciate the support. So is that what I should do, Ransom? I should get that Whoop, just do 2 months and then not anymore. Is that your plan? Just take advantage of the 2 free months. And then I can use Knowledge's code and get another 2 months free. Did Ziggy stop music? Or is it just in between songs? Ziggy, resume music. Ugh. Okay. Let's do round 2. Put this up a little bit. Oh no, not too high. And 5. Gotta give me like 30 seconds. Oh man. Rough. Absolutely rough. Okay. Whew. I like this spot here. I can lean against the wall. I should never move to Arizona, guys. It's gonna be 114 on Tuesday. Well, we're in Texas. We're like right there with you. I don't necessarily think it's gonna be 114. At least I hope not. I haven't checked the weather, but oh, that sounds awful. Every weekend you're out hiking, camping, exploring, loving it. So lucky. So lucky. Oh man, I know you're enjoying that. That's awesome. Have you always been into hiking and stuff like that? You got roped into it because you forgot to cancel it and it charged you for a whole year. You totally could, pretty much, just 2 months. But you just said, like, if I forget, then all of a sudden, whoop, here you go. That's why they call it whoop. Whoops, you forgot to cancel. I see where the name came from. What's up, chicken? How you doing? Quad check. All right, let's see. How are the quads looking? I almost give myself a cramp. Almost give myself a cramp in the quads. Yeah. They're not that shredded yet. I haven't been on a deficit, so not too shredded. The row machine is your new favorite machine at the gym. Did 2,000-meter row in 7 minutes. Good for you, man. Good for you. Be out there just like, let's go, let's do it. You've returned. Welcome back. Welcome back. Yeah, 114 sounds awful. All used to spin signs in 115, 118 degree weather in the peak of summer. That sounds awful. Did you also have to wear a costume? Did you have to wear something over your head spinning signs? That would be awful. Probably not, but that would be so bad. It's going to be in the mid 90s in Michigan next week with heat indexes above 100. If it's mid 90s in Michigan, I can't even imagine what Texas is going to be. We're probably going to hit over 100 as well too. Maybe not 114, but we're probably going to be pretty up there. You said 97 right now. It's only 8:25 in the morning. Oof, yeah, I feel you, man. I don't know how much it is here. I can ask, but like Ziggy, what is the temperature? You said, well, you should have set it up for monthly instead of yearly. Kind of your fault. Didn't do my due diligence. Dang. Good thing I was sold on it at that point. You're like 2 months passed, and I'm like, I'm loving it. That's good. We're good for a year. And besides, yearly, I'm pretty sure it's cheaper than monthly anyway. You and me both, not on a deficit. You keep overeating. But Jacob, I get it. It's hard. It's so hard. I think definitely having a goal is so much. I wouldn't say it's so much easier, but it's definitely easier to have a goal and have like a set, like, all right, I want to get to this or something. Like for me personally, I'm just like, I'm okay where I'm at is a thing. Like I'm not like, oh, I have to lose this, or I have to like, I really want to get down to this or something. I don't really have that urge or anything like that. So that's why it's so hard for me to consistently be in a deficit. But if you're really trying to get that goal, like, dude, we can see what kind of changes and stuff that we can make. If anything, probably a meal prep service is going to be something that might help you, knowing your lack of motivation to cook or to mix anything or to pour anything. Okay, I'm done. But you've already mentioned it in stream, so I'm not outing you because you have already outed yourself. Just saying. No costume. It was Papa Murphy's pizza. Gotcha. Let's see. I hope you earned hazard pay, dude, for real, though. Oh, minimum wage. He said, nah, keep the hundreds away from me. Yearly always is. I mean, that's how it is our gym, too. If you get the yearly membership, you pay less per month versus like the month to month. You have to what? What's a deficit? Eating less than what your body burns is a deficit. All right, round three. Oh my goodness, this band makes it a million times harder. I swear, this band hurts more than 80 pounds. I can do 80 pounds and definitely get me out of breath, but something about this band, man. That tension at the top is like no other. Whew. Oh. Took a step and I'm like, dizzy, little toppling over. Keep up the progress. I appreciate you, Immortal. Thank you. Cheers, sir. Cheers. You said could be worse. I could be cutting weight in this weather. Are you trying to maintain, or I'm assuming you're not trying to lose? You could with all the sweat for sure. Oh, you have to lose this weight. Goals to meet. Exactly. And I feel like, yes, it's still hard even if you have goals. But the thing is, I feel like you're more driven when you do have a goal. Like, at least when I did my first bodybuilding competition, I had a goal in mind. I'm like, this set day, I'm going to step on stage. I want to be shredded. lean. I want to be able to get first place. I had a goal in mind, but now I don't have a goal. I'm just like, I'm all right. There's some mornings I wake up and I'm just like, I could be better. Oh. Okay, there. Good morning. I don't think okay. Morning. Let's see. We have one more round though. What's up, Wendell? Thanks so much for the follow. Yeah. Imagine being in a sauna suit with sweet sweat. Pants are in your socks to keep the heat in. Yeah, that sounds awful. That sounds absolutely awful. Snow Panther, thanks for the follow. Welcome in. Cutting in this weather is easy. Go outside for 20 minutes, sweat out half a gallon of water. Easy cut. Water weight and fat loss are not the same thing. Just saying. Yes, you can go and sweat a crap ton, but you're not necessarily losing fat. Hello. I'm like, yeah, you can go in front too. You're good. All right, let's hit this last one and right on out. And 5, okay. Okay. Oh my goodness. The dizzies. All right. I feel a little better. A little better to stand up. Let's see. Right. Wish it worked that way. Unfortunately, it does not. How many pounds in a crap? I don't know. You tell me. Kayla, Daniel, thanks for the follows, guys. Welcome in. Appreciate your support. Right, depends on the size. Today's deadlift day, but your legs are too sore from 2 days ago. So taking a break. Back extensions is finisher of the day. Have a great workout. Hey, Stogie, thanks. Dude, glad you're doing good. Glad workouts are going well. He said, I just stick with being fat. I'm like, not going out in that heat, not going out in that weather. I'm fine. Hi, Sam. Oh my goodness. Empirical or metric? Crap ton. Post Taco Bell. Oh boy. All right, let's see who's on today. Oh, we have a very slim picking today. Very slim picking. Right. Okay, guys, thanks so much for being in here. Appreciate your support. We'll be back here tomorrow. It's Upper Body Day, Legion giveaway. Yeah. If you guys need anything, you know where to find me. Thanks so much for the subs, the follows, the chatting, the lurking. Means a lot, guys. Means a lot. Thank you. We will be back tomorrow. If you need me, you know where to find me. He's like, did I win? We'll find out tomorrow, I guess, right? Bye, Curry. Jacob, Ransom, I'll send you the code for Whoop in your DM. All right. Sounds good. Ransom, round of applause for Ransom's sales pitch today. Round of applause. Bye, Iris. Bye, Chicken. See you, Charito. Yeah, giveaway tomorrow. Bye, Johns. Both Johns. Blonde John and Dave John. All right. See you guys.